sounds
to
like
it.
they're still while Trump's not in office, the mice are going to play. Polymarket predicted Trump's victory, and now the FBI has raided the CEO's home, which is interesting because I think Polymarket was uh, was predicting on Twitter or X, basically lockstep with what's actually happening. They were the most accurate. That and I think Rasmussen were the most accurate polls. And of course, ho ho ho! Wait a minute, you know, when things didn't line up, then you know, uh,
So
they
this is a very
basically
curious
decided
story.
to come up and say,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Wait a minute, something ain't right. Um, I didn't know that Polymarket CEO may be on the left. I didn't know that. I know this is a very curious story, and I've heard just a little bit of people talking about it. It sounds like at least some people think this raid was politically motivated because of the timing and because it seems that a lot of the other predictive services or agencies or companies, they all said it was for Kamala, but this one was somewhat of an outlier in saying, predicting Trump's victory, and then very shortly afterwards gets raided. Now, the official story is that the FBI, I guess, believes that there was some improper betting going on, though there is online betting allowed, and I think even to allow for election results, people can bet on them, but I think you can't be, I don't think United States citizens can do it. I think they could have, or maybe not past a certain amount. And I think that maybe the online betting can exist, but, overseas people can. Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank did come out and make a statement saying that he thought this was not necessarily a problem, that
right.
if they did something, perhaps not completely dotting I's and crossing T's, that is fair. I don't think we should just take people's word for it. To me, it sounds kind of fishy. And maybe time will tell what the real, purpose of this is, or if there is something wrong or not. But it does seem a little bit, I mean, there's no reason for us to trust the alphabet agencies. They haven't proven that trustworthy, especially lately. And,
Yeah.
come on, we had law enforcement just go and hold people up for hours to take a squirrel and a raccoon. So,
Oh
a
my
rescue
gosh.
squirrel and a raccoon. So we're going to take your word for things because you stopped
And we
this guy,
just found out that
I mean, it wasn't the alphabet, but it's same law enforcement. That's the
yeah,
kind
it's
of,
a slow. Yes,
it's where we are right
it's a
now. So,
four-letter agency instead of a three-letter agency, right?
right. So,
But
yeah,
they
I
found
mean,
out that he didn't have. Peanut, poor Peanut, and Fred didn't have rabies.
no, they did. He did was just like they got a search warrant to go through this CEO's phone and materials, and probably there's nothing there either. Justice for Peanut and Fred. I mean, they didn't have
Yeah,
rabies. They got killed. They got the death penalty without a trial.
yeah.
And they
It's
put
just
and they
more of
put
a
all these
garbage.
people through all this trauma, their parents, the people who kept them for 6-7 years, without any problem.
Right. Like, share, and subscribe, folks.